Dear Executive Director, Mr. Michels, dear participants, it is my pleasure to address you today and to confirm the patronage of the Commission for the 2021 Euroconsumers International Forum. Together with the Mercosur Parliament, we represent 740 million consumers. You have our support for the important work you do as an organization. Your core values match the ones that we strongly promote as the European Commission. I know you are equally committed to empowering consumers through the green and digital transitions. This is also a major priority for us. We know from our research that over 40% of green claims could be exaggerated, false, or deceptive. Over 70% of consumers we surveyed have had products that have failed unexpectedly in the past 3 years. This is entirely counterproductive if we want consumers to consume more sustainably. The Commission will soon make a legal proposal to address these problems, to ensure that consumers are given certain information about the durability and repairability of products before they buy, and to deal more effectively with unfair practices such as greenwashing and premature obsolescence. We know businesses need to make changes too. This is why we are proposing new corporate sustainability rules in Europe. On top of this, voluntary schemes can achieve real change. This year, we launched the Green Consumption Pledge as a means for companies to voluntarily commit to more sustainability for both their organizations and products sold. But we need to address this from both sides, businesses and consumers. If voluntary projects such as those being launched by Euroconsumers can contribute to better educating consumers about how they can contribute to sustainability objectives in how they buy and what they buy, this would be a real success. On the digital front, I spoke earlier this year to Euroconsumers on digital responsibility. I underlined that online or offline, consumers in the European Union, at least, must be able to enjoy the same rights and an equal level of protection. This is not what is happening right now. Online sellers are using the digital space to their advantage and to the disadvantage of consumers in so many ways, be it by limiting their choices, which even major companies have been found guilty of, or by selling fake masks in the midst of a global pandemic. The enforcement of existing consumer law is working well, thanks to the network of EU consumer protection authorities and the cooperation with marketplaces and platforms. Millions of adverts for fake goods have been taken down over the past year, for example. But we can always do more. We can make improvements with legislation. For example, the new Digital Services Act. This sets out a new responsibility and accountability framework for online platforms. We want this to set a global benchmark for consumer protection online. A new General Product Safety Regulation will improve the safety of products sold online in the European Union. The new regulation on artificial intelligence, the first of its kind worldwide, will set new high standards of consumer protection when AI is used in the digital environment. At the same time, voluntary initiatives on digitalization, like sustainability, can also make a big difference for consumers. 11 major online marketplaces have voluntarily signed up to our own product safety pledge. This is a commitment by the companies to quickly remove dangerous non-food consumer products from sale on their interface and to take specific additional actions to strengthen product safety. We are now considering whether this should be extended beyond product safety to cover consumer rights more broadly. I would be interested in hearing your views on this. I'm also interested in following your projects and dialogue with various tech companies. In principle, this could help policymakers like me to understand where we need to do more to support consumers in the digital and green sphere. So, I look forward to seeing the results of this project. Thank you once again to Euroconsumers for organizing another forum this year. These are crucial challenges that we have in front of us, the green and digital transitions. So it is good to know we are all on the same page when it comes to how we face them and prepare consumers. Thank you.